Good morning, students. Welcome back to chemistry class. So today we're going to study the first unit. Okay, last class we completed third unit and fourth unit. All the book back questions I have marked, and book inside question on the Zoom class we are now marking. Okay, and unit 2 already I have marked and gave one of the Google Meet class. Book back and book inside question also I have marked and gave. Okay, if we having time after one YouTube class, I will upload the book back question for the second unit also. Okay, so for the coming midterm examination, our portion is unit number 3 and 4. Okay, students, you should study book back question and book inside question also you should study. For the 25 mark 1 mark question, book inside question, you have to read the content. You should understand the content, then only you can answer. Understood? So work hard. This is time to study. Don't waste your time. Study well. Okay, so today I'm going to take already we started the first unit. The classification of matter we have completed. Okay, today I'm going to explain about atomic mass and molecular mass. Okay, atomic mass and molecular mass. Atomic mass, you know, already we have studied about that, atomic mass and atomic number. Okay, so what are the fundamental particles of an atom? Proton, neutron and electron. Proton, neutron and electron. Okay, as we know, the proton and neutron is present at the center of the atom. The electrons are revolved around the nucleus. Okay, the electrons, the mass of the electron, it is very, very, very small. Okay, so because of the small mass of an electron, we can negligible the mass of an electron, we can negligible. Okay, so the mass of the atom, mass of an atom, it determine only the mass of proton and neutron. Okay, the mass of an atom determine only the proton and neutron. So, okay, the proton and neutron we call as the nucleons. Nucleons is present in the nucleus. The nucleus is present in the center of an atom. Nucleus is present in the center of an atom. Okay, so within the nucleus, nucleons are present. What are the nucleons? Protons and neutrons. Understood? So, what do you mean by atomic mass? The number of protons plus number of neutrons, addition of number of protons and number of neutrons, that is called atomic mass. Okay, addition of number of protons and number of neutrons, that is called atomic mass. Then, how can you measure the atomic mass of an element? How can you measure the atomic mass of an element? So, as atoms are very, very small, too small, okay, with the diameter of 10 power minus 10 meter and weight approximately weight, okay, approximately weight, that is 10 power minus 27 kilogram, approximately, not correct. Okay, accurately we cannot measure the weight of an atom. Okay, it is difficult to measure the weight of an atom because it is very, very small, tiny particle. The atom is the tiny particle. We cannot see through our eyes. Okay, it is impossible to measure the mass of an atom directly. Understood? So, that's why the scientist, one of the method to measure, use one of the method to measure the mass of the atom. Which method? That is the relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass. Okay, relative atomic mass means scientists discover the scientists consider one atom as the standard. One atom as standard. Okay, so most probable element for that, most probable element, that is carbon. Carbon, it is one of the most probable element. Okay, in the earth crust, mostly having the carbon atoms, mostly having the earth crust. Okay, acid compounds, carbon dioxide as the gas, and the carbon, okay, charcoal. Okay, the most probable element in the earth crust, that is carbon. Okay, so because of this carbon, scientists consider as the standard. Carbon atom they consider as the standard to measure the weight of other elements. Okay, and experimentally the scientists determined the weight of the carbon. That is carbon, the weight what? 12. Atomic weight of carbon means 12. The weight of carbon 12. Okay, understood. So 12 carbon means 12 atomic mass 12 means how many number of protons and how many number of neutrons? Number of protons 6 number of proton and 6 number of neutron. Okay, because what is atomic number? Addition of number of atomic mass, addition of number of protons and number of neutrons are called atomic mass. The mass of the carbon 12. Atomic number of carbon 6. So number of proton 6. Number of electron 6. Okay, so atomic mass of carbon 12. So how many number of protons are there? 6 number of protons and 6 number of neutron. Then the scientists consider the carbon atom as the standard to relate the mass of other element. Okay, why? The scientists consider carbon as the standard because the carbon is one of the most probable element. Okay, and the carbon atom, it is easily form more compounds with other element. Okay, so this is because the scientists consider carbon as the standard to relate and measure the atomic masses of other element. Okay, understand. So IUPAC, it is one of the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, also approved to consider the carbon as the standard. Okay, atomic mass of carbon 12, it is the standard to relate the masses of other element. Okay, then we are going to study about unified atomic mass. What do you mean by unified atomic mass? Unified atomic mass means it is one of the unit. Okay, it is one of the unit. When you are going market, when we are buying 1 kilogram apple, okay, 1 kilogram apple, that is 1 kilogram means a kilogram is the unit. Okay, kilogram is the unit. The distance of the 2 points we can measure as the unit is meter, m. Like that, AMU means unit of an atom. Unit of an mass of atom. The mass of atom we can write as the unit is AMU. Okay, so mass of the carbon means 12 AMU. Mass of the carbon. Understood. So what is unified atomic mass? What is atomic mass unit? Atomic mass unit, otherwise called as unified atomic mass. Okay, so what is the definition for the unified atomic mass? It is defined as the 1/12 of mass of carbon 12 atom in its ground state. Unified atomic mass defined as the 1/12. 1/12 1/12 means 1/12 part. 1/12 part. Okay, 1 part in 12 units of carbon atom. That is 1/12. 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 atom. This is unified atomic mass. So unified atomic mass means 1 AMU, unified atomic mass means AMU or U, atomic mass unit. So 1 atomic mass unit, that is 1/12 part of 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 atom. Carbon 12 atom, that is 1 AMU. So here 1 AMU means atomic mass unit. That is the 1/12 part of mass of carbon 12 atom. That is 1 AMU. Okay, 1/12 part of mass of carbon 12 atom is 1 AMU. Okay, and scientists already measured in kilogram. Okay, the 1 AMU means 1/12 part of mass of carbon atom. That is the in kilogram. Okay, how can you write the 1 AMU in kilogram? That is 1.6605 into 10 power 27 kilogram. Okay, so 1 AMU is equal to 1 AMU or 1 U, it is equal to 1.6605 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. Okay. In this scale, the relative atomic mass, we can write the relative atomic mass, that is, it is defined as the ratio of the average atomic mass factor to the unified atomic mass unit. Okay. So, what is the relative atomic mass? It is defined as the ratio of the average atomic mass factor, atomic mass factor to the unified atomic mass unit. Okay. So, what is the definition for the relative atomic mass? Very, very important. That is the ratio of the average atomic mass factor to the unified atomic mass unit. Okay, so relative atomic mass, that is a symbol, that is AR. It is abbreviated as AR. AR is equal to average mass of an atom by unified atomic mass. Understood. So average atomic mass, what do you mean by average atomic mass of an atom? Average mass of an atom means, we know all the atoms, this naturally occurring atoms, it is not in one form, it is in different form. Okay, different form, because the hydrogen atom, you know what is that is the isotopic form. Different isotopic form, the atoms exist in the earth crust. For example, hydrogen atom, it is exist in 3 form. What are 3 form? Protium, deuterium, tritium. Okay. What do you mean by isotope? The atoms of the same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Okay. So, and the carbon atom, when we are considering carbon atom, carbon has 3 isotopic form. What are the 3 isotope? Carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. Carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. Okay, this is the 3 isotopes of carbon. Okay, so all the naturally occurring elements having the isotope exist in isotopic form. Okay, so naturally occurring element, it is exist as the isotopic form. Understood, students? So average atomic mass. What do you mean average mass? Average mass means we cannot directly take one of the atom. For example, we are taking the if we are taking the atomic mass of hydrogen. We know atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. But not all the isotopes of hydrogen is atomic mass is 1. So atomic mass of hydrogen is different. What are the different isotopic atomic mass of hydrogen? That is protium atomic mass, that is so H11, atomic mass 1. Deuterium atomic mass 1, atomic mass 2. Tritium atomic mass 3. So 3 different, that is the but it is the same atom. Okay, for the 3 same atoms, the atomic mass is different. So we cannot take 1 as the atomic mass of hydrogen, and we cannot take 2 as the atomic mass of hydrogen. We cannot take 3 as the atomic mass of hydrogen. So we should determine the average atomic mass of 3 isotopes. Okay, average. What do you mean by average? The average atomic mass is defined as the average of the atomic masses of all atoms in their naturally occurring isotopes. Okay, what do you mean by average atomic mass? Average atomic mass is defined as the average of the atomic masses of all atoms in their naturally occurring isotope. Okay, average. We should take the average of all the atomic masses of element. Okay, how can you measure the average? We should know the abundance. Okay, how much abundance having for the 3 isotopes, then only we can calculate the average masses. Okay, so here I already calculated the average atomic masses of hydrogen atom, that is 1.6736 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. Okay, 1.6736 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. This is the average mass of hydrogen atom in kilogram. In kilogram, not in AMU. This is in kilogram form. Okay, they converted to kilogram. Okay, for the hydrogen atom. And so what is the relative atomic mass of hydrogen? Relative atomic mass of hydrogen is equal to average mass of hydrogen atom in kg by 1.6605 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. So average mass of hydrogen atom, that is 1.6736 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram by the unified atomic mass, that is 1 AMU is equal to 1/12 of mass of carbon 12 atom. That is the AMU. AMU means 1/12 of mass of carbon 12 atom. So here what is the 1 AMU? What is the 1 AMU in kilogram? What is the value? 1.6605 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. 1.6605 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. Okay, so when dividing these two, we get 1.0078. 1.0078. There is approximately 1.008. U means unified atomic mass. Okay, this okay, when we are seeing the periodic table, the atomic mass of hydrogen is like this, 1.008 approximately. So we are taking this value, we are considering as 1. Okay, so since most of the element consist, okay, this is the relative atomic mass of hydrogen. So this is the relative atomic mass of hydrogen atom. Okay, and then we are going to study about how can you determine the average atomic mass of chlorine atom. Okay, chlorine atom. We know what do you mean by average atomic mass? Average atomic mass is defined as the average of the atomic masses of all atoms. Average of the atomic masses of all atoms in their naturally occurring isotopes. Okay, so here chlorine atom, it is in 2 isotopic forms. Chlorine atom, it is in 2 isotopic forms. What are the 2 isotopes? Chlorine 35 and chlorine 37. Chlorine atomic number 17. So atomic number 17, mass number 35, one of the isotope, and another one isotope, atomic number 17 and 37. Okay. And which ratio it is present in the earth crust? Chlorine 1735, it is 77% present in earth crust. And chlorine 1737 is present in the 23% is present in the earth crust. Okay, so the average relative atomic mass of the chlorine atom is equal to, how can you calculate the average relative atomic mass? How can you calculate? Is equal to average. We should take the average. Okay, that is the this is atomic mass 35 into 77. 35 into 77 means 35. Chlorine 35 present 77%. That is the relative average atomic mass. Okay, plus another isotopic form of chlorine having, that is 37. Third chlorine 37. So 37 into 23. 23 is the abundance. Okay, 23 percentage of chlorine 37 is present in the earth crust. Understood? Divided by 100. This is the average atomic mass. By multiplying and adding these two factors and dividing the 100, we get 35.46 U. U means unified atomic mass. This is the average atomic mass of chlorine atom. Understood? So when we calculate the average atomic mass, we should know the abundance, how much percentage is present in the earth crust. We should know. Okay. So this is the average atomic mass of chlorine atom. Okay, average atomic mass of chlorine atom. So when we are relating this average atomic mass, the atomic mass of chlorine with the carbon atom means that is relative average atomic mass is 35.46 divided by, it is in unit. Okay, unit is unified atomic mass, AMU. Okay, AMU divided by 1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12 atom. 1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12 atom, that is 1 AMU. Okay, so when we are relating this average atomic mass of chlorine, that is 35.46 divided by 1. So we get 35.46 AMU. Okay, this is the relative atomic mass of an element. Okay, and then molecular mass, relative molecular mass. Okay, relative molecular mass. The relative molecular mass is defined as the relative molecular mass is defined as the ratio of the mass of a molecule, ratio of the mass of a molecule to the unified atomic mass unit. Okay, ratio of the mass of a molecule to the unified atomic mass unit. Ratio of the mass of the molecule. Okay, mass of the molecule. So relative molecular mass of any compound can be calculated by adding the relative atomic masses of its constituent atom. Okay, how can you measure the relative molecular mass of an atom, mass of a molecule? We should know the atomic masses of an atoms present in that compound. Okay, we should know the atomic masses of element, atomic mass of atom having in its molecule. Then only you can calculate the relative molecular mass of an element. Okay, for example, relative molecular mass of hydrogen molecule. How can you measure the relative molecular mass of hydrogen molecule? That is H2. Hydrogen molecule means H2. So the how many hydrogen atoms are having here? 2 hydrogen atoms. In one of the hydrogen molecule, 2 hydrogen atoms are having. We know atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1.008 U. Okay, U means unified atomic mass, 1.008. So how can you calculate the molecular mass of the hydrogen molecule? How many atoms are having? 2 hydrogen atoms are having. 2 into what is the mass of atomic mass of hydrogen? 1.008 U. Okay, so we get, when we are multiplying these two, we get 2.016 U. U means unified atomic mass. Okay, so what is the relative molecular mass of an element, of an compound? What is the relative molecular mass? Relative molecular mass definition means it is the ratio of the molecule, the ratio of the molecule to the ratio of the mass of the molecule. Ratio of the mass of the molecule. Here ratio of the mass of the molecule. Mass of the molecule means here hydrogen molecule mass 2.016. Okay, ratio of the mass of the molecule by unified atomic mass unit. Okay, unified atomic mass means unified atomic mass means 1 AMU. Okay, 1 AMU. So when we are relating these two, we get 2.016 U. Okay, and another one example, the relative molecular mass of glucose. Relative molecular mass of glucose. How can you calculate the relative molecular mass of glucose? Glucose, we should know the structure of what is the formula for the glucose. Then only we can calculate the relative molecular mass. What is the formula for glucose? C6H12O6. C6H12O6. Okay, so here we know carbon. What is the atomic mass? Carbon 12. Carbon atomic mass 12. What is the atomic mass of hydrogen? 1.008. And what is the atomic mass of oxygen? Atomic mass of oxygen 16. Okay, so here is equal to 6 into how much carbon atom having? 6 carbon atom. Okay, 6 carbon atom. So 6 into what is the atomic mass of carbon? 12. 6 into 12 plus hydrogen. How much hydrogen atom having? 12 hydrogen atoms having here. So 12 into what is the atomic mass of hydrogen? 1.008 plus then oxygen. How much oxygen atom having? 6 oxygen atom having. 6 into what is the atomic mass of oxygen? 16. Okay, so when multiplying and dividing these two, these three terms, we get 72. So when we are multiplying the 6 into 12, that is 72 plus 12 into 1.008, 12.096 plus 6 into 16 is equal to 96. Okay, so when we are adding these three, we get 180.096 unit, unified atomic mass. U means unified atomic mass. To 180.096 unified atomic mass. Okay, so what is the unified relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass? Relative molecular masses means ratio. Ratio means this is ratio of the mass of the molecule. So mass of the glucose molecule, that is 180.096 by ratio of the mass of the molecule to the unified atomic mass. Okay, unified atomic mass unit 1. Okay, 1 AMU. That is, so we get what is the relative molecular mass? 180.096 U. Okay, and here having the relative atomic masses, some elements having okay, the hydrogen relative atomic mass 1.008 and carbon 12, nitrogen 14. Okay, chlorine for 35.45. This is the relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass. Understood? And okay, students, if I take page number 4 now. Page number 4. So here, what is the 2 mark question? I will mark now. What are the book inside question here? What is the unified atomic mass? Unified atomic mass, one of the important 2 mark question. You have to mark 1/12 of the mass of carbon 12 atom. What is unified atomic mass? What is unified atomic mass? You have to mark. Okay, and this is important for the 1 mark question. 1 AM is equal to 1.6605 into 10 power minus 27 kilogram. And what is the definition for the what is a relative atomic mass? What is a relative atomic mass? What is a relative atomic mass? The relative atomic mass is defined as the ratio of the average atomic mass factor to the unified atomic mass unit. To here you have to mark. And after that, what is average atomic mass? Okay, what is average atomic mass? Average atomic mass. Okay, this average atomic mass is defined as the average of the atomic masses of the all atoms in their natural occurring isotope. Up to here you have to mark. Okay, and what is the relative molecular mass? What is the relative molecular mass? Okay, this is important. Up to here, relative molecular mass is defined as the ratio of the mass of the molecule to the unified atomic mass unit. Up to here you have to mark. Okay, very important. these 2 mark question, 1 2 3 4 2 mark question. Today I have marked. You should study this 4 2 mark question. Okay, and also today's assignment. Okay, today's study portion in the unit number 4 only we are revising now. Unit number 4, question number 25. Okay, question number 25 and question number 28. 2 questions you have to study as the study portion. What is the question number 25? Write the expected formulas for the hydrates of 4th period elements. What is the trend in the formulas? In what way the first 2 members of the series different from others? Okay, this question and another one question. Hydrogen peroxide can function as an oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. Substantiate this statement with suitable examples. Already I have marked and gave in YouTube class. Okay, those who did not watch the YouTube class and did not mark the book inside questions, book back questions, should watch the YouTube class. Okay, YouTube class and mark the question answer. Okay, and study well. Understood? Thank you, students. Thank you.